So it's your girl April, and I'm back to do another review. This is for my peoples at Lili HairBeauty on Aliexpress. If you girls already know, this is probably like the 6th video that I've done for them. I've done many for them, and I absolutely would tell you this. I love them as a vendor. They're humble. They have really great quality hair. So when I do a video for them, I'm already floored because I already know in advance that this hair is going to be bomb ass. So I just got finished releasing a gray colored hair video that I just posted up for them that I made into a wig. I didn't have to do anything to it. It already came pre-colored for me, which was super easy because, for one, I do love the color gray, but I do love the fact that I don't have to do anything to it. So with Lili HairBeauty, their products actually come via FedEx. Not DHL, but via FedEx. It doesn't take any longer. It's not lengthier. It's actually the same amount of time. So I just wanted to put that out there. But with them, we finally decided, me and Lili, to do some kinky straight hair. So I am super excited about that because I've done their blonde, I've done their gray, I've done their straight, I've done their body wave, I've done their kinky hair. So I'm super excited about their kinky straight because kinky straight hair is so popular right now, especially for those who love natural texture hair. This is like a very trending type of hair texture, and who doesn't want to make it look as natural and realistic as possible? So I did get 3 bundles. I have 2 22s, a 20, and a 16th inch closure. So like I said, I'm never really disappointed with Lili HairBeauty because I'm just never disappointed with them. I've never had any issues with any of their actual hair. And this is the closure. It's a reinforced side closure, and it's very kinky straight. This is, you know what, I just showed, well, I'm not really sure if the video is going to be up by the time you see this, but I just did a first portion of another company's hair, which was kinky straight, and it was kinky straight too, but this is more kinky straighter, like, and that's a good thing because I would trust this more, especially with heat. This is more of a kinky straight texture. This looks more like it. Have you ever gotten some that was like, it looks kinky straight, it's very rippled though, and then it's really not kinky straight? I do have one that I made using the Best Lace Wigs weaving hair, and I freaking love that hair. It's also kinky straight. It's like my favorite. And this one here, I will say, out of all 3 that I've gotten so far, this one is more kinky straight than anything. The texture is gorgeous. The knots in this are gorgeous. Like, there's maybe like there's 3 little knots so far that I've seen. It's a free part closure, and it's also a reinforced side closure. But it's very, very natural looking, and I like that a lot. This one here is probably going to be a keeper. But it's a medium brown color, so that's one thing that I'm also like impressed about, because they have like really, really great hair. Make sure you follow them on Instagram because they're just like really, to me, the best vendor. I have never worked with any Aliexpress vendor as much as I've worked with them. So by far, they are so trusted, like for real. For realsies, they're really, really trusted. So on to the bundles. I'm only going to show you one bundle because they're basically all the same. This is the 22 inch. And the same thing goes. This is like super ripples and very pretty. Like, so pretty. Like, I like this. I really do like this. Like, I love kinky straight hair. It's like so popular, and it's just so full. You really don't need a lot of bundles with it. I only have 3 because the one that I made using Best Lace Wigs was the exact same length. There were 2 22s and a 20, and the closure was like a 14 inch. That was enough because, like I said, it's kinky straight, so it does get a little bit bigger. And over time, if you constantly wear it every day, it does get a little bit, I'm not going to say nappier, but I want to say nappier. But it gets so realistic and natural looking that 4 bundles, you'll be walking around looking like Shaka Khan. If that's the look you're going for, then by all means, go for it. But you really don't need a lot of bundles when it comes to kinky straight hair. If you're going to get longer than 22, then I would say go for 4 just to be on the safe side, because, you know, the longer the length, the shorter the track. But for a 22, I've already had the experience, so I know that 3 will be more than enough for me. But yes, this is gorgeous hair. The color is beautiful. It's like a medium brown, and this hair is by far gorgeous. The bearding is gorgeous. The coils are gorgeous. Like, check out Lili HairBeauty. I will post their information for you girls below. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to get to making this wig because I'm super excited. And basically, I just really like to work with them a lot. So yes, you guys, stay tuned. Hey loves, so I'm done with the unit from Lili Beauty Hair, and like I said, this is the Kinky Straight. Super easy. It took me like 2.5 hours to make this, and what I did after I was done is I went ahead and washed and conditioned it. I did cut the lace off of it, and I did place some concealer already in my part. This is going to be a right-sided part for this time around. So the combs are already in this baby because you girls already know I need the wig security at all times. So first things first, the hair is actually beautiful, very African American texture. Like at the very end, like basically almost top to where the closure was at, I did have to split the track a little bit because I was running out. So not really a lot, but just a tiny bit. And I just let it air dry. So this is how it looks actually as soon as it's air dried. I didn't flat iron it, I didn't curl it, I just put it and just allowed it to air dry on my mannequin head. So let's go and see how this baby looks, and let's style her and let's do our thing. Okay girls, so here we go. This is really actually really pretty, and it is long. So like I said, it is 22 inches. I did not take anything off of this hair. I just left it as is in its natural length. I'm not trying to lose any length. I will be honest and tell you that I love kinky straight hair. Like, it is so versatile. You can do many different styles with it, but it just blends so well with just like every different hair texture. So even though my hair texture is not as kinky as this, it still blends well because, you know, my hair isn't oily, so it's a little dry, but it just blends in really well. Now, the one thing about the closure, I will say this, I didn't have to tweeze anything. It was perfect. All I did was make my part while the hair was wet and just brushed it into place and allowed it to air dry. With my other kinky straight hair from Best Lace Wigs, that unit that I made, I love it just as much too. That's a left part, but I did have to tweeze some of the actual closure in it just to make it look natural as possible. With Lili Hair Beauty, you don't have to really do much work at all. I've never had to tweeze any of their closures. I've never had to tweak any of their hair. Their hair is just like super duper A+. Their customer service is like phenomenal. So I really highly recommend this Aliexpress fender. So yes, girls, kinky straight is what it is, and she's actually really, really pretty. So it does, you can, of course, flat iron it and curl it. And the texture is like just amazing, just really pretty. I didn't put anything into the hair except for deep conditioning after I created it. So like I said, I let it air dry, and it comes really full. This is the whole 3 bundles, and like, this is enough hair. I think when you go kinky straight, you don't need a lot of hair. If you're doing like really short bundles, like say 12 inches, you probably only need like 2 bundles because the hair is so thick. You guys, loving this unit, so natural looking. But other than that, you can check out Lili HairBeauty. I'll post their Instagram and their Aliexpress store. And if you want a custom wig made or you want a wig that's already created, you can check my in-stock units. And as well as that, make sure you rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of this unit, and I'll see you girls on my next video.